High in the snowy mountains, there was a small village named Elmridge. Life there was quiet, peaceful, and surrounded by nature. But when winter arrived, everything changed. The roads became slippery, the trees stood bare, and thick snow covered the rooftops. In this village lived a man named Yasin. He was known by everyone for his strong spirit and warm smile. Yasin owned a small wooden cart, which he used to sell fresh fruits and vegetables. Every morning, even in the coldest days of winter, Yasin would wrap himself in a heavy coat, wear wool gloves, and push his cart through the narrow, icy paths of the village. His vegetables came from a nearby greenhouse that he built with his brothers in the fall. They used natural spring water and warm compost to grow carrots, cabbage, spinach, and even strawberries. It was hard work, but it kept the village fed when snow made travel impossible. Yasin would ring a small bell as he walked through the streets, calling out, "Fresh fruit, wintergreens, sweet mountain strawberries." Children would run out with coins in their mittens, and old women would open their doors to trade jars of jam or fresh bread for a bundle of vegetables. It says Yasin never charged too much. He believed food was a gift from the earth and should be shared. One snowy evening, after a long day of selling, Yasin saw a little girl sitting alone by the frozen fountain. Her cheeks were red and she looked cold and hungry. Without a word, Yasin knelt beside her, opened a cloth bag, and handed her a warm piece of bread and some apples. "Here," he said gently, "winter is hard, but we can help each other." That winter, Yasin's kindness warmed more hearts than the sun ever could. And in the small mountain village of Elmridge, people never forgot the man who brought life to the cold streets, one cart of vegetables at a time. As the days passed, Yasin became more than just a seller. He became a symbol of hope in the village. One day, a powerful snowstorm hit Elmridge. The roads were completely blocked and no one could leave their homes. The power went out and many families began to worry about food, but Yasin had already prepared. Before the storm, he had stored baskets of vegetables and fruits in his shed. With the help of his brothers and neighbors, he organized a small winter food center in the village square. Each family received a portion, enough to last until the storm passed. During those cold, dark days, the village came together like never before. People shared what they had, cooked meals together, and even told stories by candlelight. Yasin's act of generosity had sparked a feeling of unity in the whole community. When the storm finally ended, the sun returned to the sky, and the snow began to melt. The children played outside again, and the streets filled with laughter. One morning, the village mayor visited Yasin's cart. He placed a warm hand on Yasin's shoulder and said, "You didn't just feed the village, you kept its spirit alive. Thank you." The next spring, the village built a small wooden market near the square and named it Yasin's Corner. It became a place where villagers could sell, trade, and gather, not only in winter, but all year round. And so the man who once walked the